Let's take a look at this. This is according to Ben Standig of The Athletic. The Browns may have to include a draft pick to Baker Mayfield to get the trade done. Situation is compared to when the Texans sent Brock Osweiler, a second-round pick and a sixth-round pick, to the Browns in exchange for a fourth-rounder. The move saved Houston $10 million in cap, $16 million in guaranteed salary. I'm not so sure that Andrew Berry is going to do something like that. I don't see that as being the type of move that they would do.
Yeah, I think at worst it would be kind of a pick swap, like Baker and a sixth for a fourth or something like that, if I had to guess. Because, I mean, I get why they would have to attach a pick just because, the market has dried up. Carolina and Baker seem like they don't want each other. Seattle right now seems like the only option. And right now it almost feels like a game of chicken between Andrew Berry and John Schneider to see who is going to kind of bite and, cave in first when it comes to this Baker trade. So it's just going to come down to, how willing is Andrew Berry going to be to kind of concede a little bit. It's not necessarily, I think in this case, about what you can get for him. It's making sure that you can clear that salary off. That's almost $19 million. See if you can, that frees up a bunch more salary cap room in addition to the money you're already going to get off on the cap when June 1st come across and then the Austin Hooper release comes off the books. Then you can just keep loading up with guys on one-year deals and really give yourself flexibility, or even possibly banking some of that space and rolling it over to 2023 when you're going to need that. Because Deshaun Watson's cap is going to skyrocket all the way to about $54 million. So there's a lot of complex numbers out there, but I feel like if you're looking, if you're saying it's going to be a particular trade exactly like Brock Osweiler, where all the Browns are going to get out of it is freeing up cap space, I don't see that as a thing Andrew Berry is going to do, just because he was in that front office that made the Osweiler trade back in 2017, and I can't imagine, given how intelligent he is, how much smarter NFL GMs have become since then, and all those different things, not to mention Baker Mayfield, probably a better player than Brock Osweiler was at that point. It just doesn't seem like that would happen. If it did, I'd be pretty surprised by it.
Yeah, I would agree. And the important thing to note, again, Baker Mayfield could end up being a decent starting quarterback. I don't think he's going to be an elite one. He could be a decent starting quarterback for somebody.